Hi everybody, welcome to Let's Talk Porsche. My name is Ashley, this is Joe, we're the Porsche Pros at Porsche South Lakes, and we're here today with some really exciting news.
Yeah, Porsche has just unveiled the brand new 911, so the 992 Gen 2 is now out. So tweaked design, improved aerodynamics, slightly different drivetrain and better connectivity. So let's delve into it.
Let's go. So we've got quite a few models from the get-go. We're starting off with the 911 Carrera, which is available currently in the coupe and cabriolet variants. And then also the GTS, which is what you can see here magically in front of us. This is going to be available in both two-wheel and four-wheel drive, which means we don't just get the coupe and the cabriolet, we also get the Targa, which is quite exciting. My personal favourite.
Yeah, definitely. I love the silhouette of the Targa. So a big topic is the engine. Starting with the Carrera, that's relatively the same. So it's the 3-litre twin turbo. A few tweaks have been made, so it now has the turbochargers from the previous GTS, and the intercooler has been relocated under the boot lid, as found on the turbo. So that helps with emissions and increases the performance. So speaking of performance, it's now 394 PS and 450 Newton meters of torque. The big change, though, is with the GTS with the T hybrid.
Yeah, some big changes in the GTS engines, which is exciting. We've now increased the capacity of the engine up to 3.6 litres. That's down to the bigger bore, bigger stroke, the engine there. That's now providing us with 485 horse in terms of power and a massive 570 Newton meters of torque, which is massive changes from the predecessor.
So there's some really impressive figures, but they are for the engine alone. So the engine is now a single turbocharger fitted to it. This is actually quite a unique turbocharger because it's electric. So it works very similar to the conventional turbochargers we've seen using exhaust gases, but sandwiched in the centre of the turbo is an E-motor. So this motor allows the turbo to spool up quicker and offers increased performance and reduces all the lag. So this turbocharger is going to really improve throttle response and the driving dynamics of the car. But not only that, it has a recovery system where it can recover 11 kilowatts of energy through the exhaust gases back into the powertrain and into the battery.
So paired with the battery is also a lightweight 12-volt lithium battery as well, which is why the total increase in weight is now only 50 kilograms.
So the final part of this really exciting hybridization in the 911 is to do with the PDK gearbox. It's a bit like we've seen on the new Panamera. There's now an electric motor incorporated into the gearbox. This offers 40 kilowatts of power and up to 150 Newton meters of torque. This is really nice because it infills the void that the engine can't produce the power when shifting. So you really get that optimum power delivery right throughout the rev range.
So when you combine all that together, Joe, we're getting 541 PS in terms of power and then 610 Newton meters of torque.
Yeah, so that's 61 PS more than the previous GTS, but not only that, it's how it delivers that power. And there's some really nice videos of a drag race, quarter mile, showing the comparison between the previous model and the new one.
Yeah, you're looking at, it's 3 seconds, 0 to 60 in this particular model, which is amazing. I can't wait to experience it.
And a non-GT car with over 500 horsepower, so mega.
Nice. So a lot of nice standard options now on the Carrera GTS 2, which we like to see. Features such as the rear wheel steering, really nice. We've got the Matrix LED headlights. Those are incredibly effective, especially when driving around the country lanes around here. You do have the option of upgrading those to the HD high definition Matrix headlights, which has 32,000 micro LEDs, which are going to deliver, over 600 meters of visibility?
Crazy power with them.
Amazing, yeah. Visually, a lot of changes on the 911 as well. So just peering inside here, I can see we've now got the start button instead of the physical key, which is a nice change. I can spy a red push-to-pass button as well on GTS models, which just kind of elevates that GTS standing. We've now got the 12.6 fully curved digital display, which I do quite like, but you can still have the classic 5 dials on as well. Nice touch to the old heritage there as well. And some nice changes on the exterior as well, Joe.
Yeah, so slightly different front bumper and rear bumper on the Carrera and the GTS. The GTS now has active aero, so there's 5 slats on either side of the bumper that can open and close. They've changed the exhaust location on the back of the models. I actually really like the look of the rear end now. I think it looks really nice. You can also get the aero kit, and they also offer that in carbon fibre as well, which is really cool to see, with carbon accents on the front and on the diffuser at the back.
Beautiful.
So some subtle changes visually, more performance orientated, especially with the GTS down to that engine and T hybrid system.
Yeah.
Speaking of the aero kit, it was actually an aero kit equipped 992.2 GTS that lapped the Nürburgring 8.7 seconds faster than its predecessor.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with what Porsche have done with this hybridisation. It's not like what we've seen on the rest of the range, like the Cayenne or Panamera, where you've got like an electric vehicle and a combustion engine 2-in-1. This is where the electrification is enhanced in what we all love about the 911, that flat 6, which is now a 3.6 in the GTS. It still makes an awesome noise, but the motor that's in the PDK and all these other bits, that's actually making it drive better. So yeah, I really like what they're doing and sort of the direction they're going with the 911 now.
That's it. More efficient, more performance, and, you know, better for the environment a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Always helpful.
Yeah. So
Really excited to get behind the wheel of one of these 911s. Hopefully we'll see one soon. So as soon as we do, we'll be able to take you guys out on a test drive. Do let us know in the comments below what you're most excited for with the new 992.2. And as always, like and subscribe.
yeah, keep up to date with all things Porsche. We will be letting you know as soon as we've got one in the showroom and doing a physical review on the car as well.
Yes.
Looking forward to that.